Yo, what is up? What's up? What's up? Yo, long time no see, man. Oh, let me bring that. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right. Wow, this is a little bit different. Okay, so first off, I want to apologize that I'm live over here and I'm not over on the other channel. I don't really have many other choices. Been a rough one. Been a rough one. What's going on, Andy Ackerman? Thanks for the donation, brother. Long time no see. Actually, I just saw you yesterday, but yeah. Mm. So I see that there are a lot of people that still follow me over on this channel, which is a good thing. So there's that. I'll wait for a couple more people to come in before I get into the situation right now where we're at. Makes more sense. I would say hello to... Hold on one second, guys. Hello? Hello? I have to assign moderators. Because I don't see... What's going on, Willow, Mark Cloud, Chaser, Lawless, Nick Swanson? What's up, brother? Ooh, I got you. Hold on. Add moderator. You're good to go. I got to add a couple of them in here. Dave, Satag, DB Squonks, Florian. I got to get Florian. Okay, anyway. Yeah, random ass calls. I hate those. Yeah, not a lot of people know about this channel because I really haven't done anything on it for people to know about it. And, you know, listen, that's my fault, I guess, sort of. But I guess it's good that when I launched it, I told everybody about it and people started following me over here. So that's a good thing, you know. Yeah. Dan Clark, what's going on, brother? Alicia, hey. Caitlin Shots. I want to make sure everybody on Discord knows I'm over here. Okay. All right. Anyway, so yeah, wow, that's different seeing 75 people in here versus hundreds. That's okay. All right, so I wanted to give everybody an update just because a lot of people don't follow me on other platforms. So the way that it is right now, where it's at, the reason why I haven't uploaded at all on the other channel is because I'm not able to. That channel has recently gotten a strike. So what that means is for 7 days, it's actually 8 days, but for 7 days I can't do anything. I can't do any posts, can't do any lives, can't upload. Again, I posted this on Facebook. I was live yesterday. I was live on Vimeo, live on YouNow. I posted it everywhere, but apparently there's some people that don't know about my other channels when I consistently promote them in the description, but no one reads those. So I have to go to all these things. Everybody's like, Jay, you dipped out on us, man. You're a sellout, or you got nowhere else to go. You're a loser. Well, first off, fuck you. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I didn't dip out. Like, don't just assume that I'm out of here. No, I told you you can't get rid of me. And it was either this channel or 1 to 4 to go live on, but 1 to 4, Bree would have had to been in the stream with me, and she's packing up orders, I'm assuming?
Oh, no, I'm eating candy.
Oh, she's eating a bunch of candy. Thank you for the donation. Sean Hang, what's going on, brother? What's up, man? Yeah, so I basically got stricken down. I just got done doing a review, looking at the wrong camera. Just got done doing a review. And I was like, you know what? I want to go live just because I can't provide content anywhere else. But I do want to say this, okay? I want to make this a point. I'm not trying to promote my other platforms, but if you're really dying to know where I am, I do have a Patreon. And I do have Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. I don't have Snapchat. I'm not trying to give a fuck on. I don't know. I do have Grindr, not Tinder. We're not going to talk about why I have that. But because you act shocked. Like, I'm not shocked. I wasn't even shocked when I got the strike. Okay. Good, that was coming. So for 90 days, I got to be on my best behavior. Actually, 96 days because I have to wait 6 more days before I can upload again. What's going on, Shane Smith? 30 days, no live on the other channel. No, 7 days. 7 days. I don't think that there's a specific amount for live. I think it's just 7 days across the board for everything. It doesn't really matter because I don't really do lives on the other channel. I really save that just for vaping. Unless, of course, vaping, God forbid, does go away, then that channel will be converted to something else. But this is just the subsidiary, if you will. Edwin Spiegelberg, what's up, man? Oh, good. You already got a wrench. I have to go through all the names and then assign moderators that way. Yeah, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. I don't know, Turbo, if you're talking about the promotion of Patreon. I'm not. I'm really not. It's just if people, and it's not even like it's just on Patreon. I posted it everywhere. Like if you're only at YouTube, right? Okay. All right. No, not at all, Shane. It's definitely not a. It's not a. No. It's fairly quick. What's going on, Billy? It's weird seeing all these names without stars on them. Now, I don't know where you guys are getting the 30 days live from. Let me look that up. But yeah, I know that that's second strike. That's 14 days, but I don't know where you guys are getting that information. Community strike. How long till able to do live? No, it's 1 week. Full privileges. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know who told you 30 days. A copyright strike, if you don't take it down, same thing. It's 7 days. A strike's a strike. It doesn't matter whether it's community or whatever. Yeah. Again, Wendy, you nailed it on Twitch. It's not like I'm not keeping anybody in the loop. Obviously, patrons are first to know, and then the next day I was like, you know what? Let me just tell other people because now they're commenting on videos that have nothing to do with it. There are other channels that I'm on. I'm not going anywhere. You just have to find me. That's all. Picture me wearing a striped shirt. Where's Waldo? Just look. Jay Haze in chat. In the Google bar, search bar, top. What's going on, Mike Berg? No, Kid Bass. The reason why I hate to have to repeat all this all over again because I did it yesterday, but I'll do it again just because some people aren't on other platforms. But there was a link in the description. Okay, so back in June, when I got the first thing for firearms and dangerous content was for that RDA. Not going to say the name of it. It doesn't matter. After that, I spoke to Mike Vapes, Suck My Mod, and talking back and forth about removing links because everybody knew about removing links. And I went through every single video with Bree and removed every single link to a site to buy something. So literally every single video, all buy links were gone. But I got a strike because there was a purchase link. I'm assuming a purchase link. The strike warning is not very specific as to why you got the strike. Like, it's not a breakdown. And so it just said, listen, you have 7 days, you could appeal it. So I appealed it, automatically got rejected, appealed it again, waiting on that. But even then, I still have 6 days left as of this morning. That's why I'm saying it's 8 days, because the day that it's done, it's 7 days after that. It doesn't start on that day. Like, if that makes sense, it's that day plus 7. So there's nothing I could do. I kind of wish that this happened before the Hazer Bash, but because then at least I would have rolled around and it would have just been ready to go. Like, what am I going to do? You know? So what I did yesterday was, not yesterday, the day of the strike, 2 days ago, I went to every single video, removed the description to just the social medias. Didn't have any link to anything that nobody else on YouTube would have. I mean, even to purchase, I I I I want to say that in that review I linked Maviton's cotton on Amazon, and I don't know what to say. Okay, all right. You would think that for a strike they would just remove that link and give you a strike and keep the video up. They took the video down. Yeah, it is, Edwin. It's very temporary. It's just got to hold you over. You know, just got to hold you over. I would have preferred to go on you now, but I wanted to let somebody know at YouTube know the situation. Yeah, the second appeal I'm waiting to hear back from, but it's probably gonna get kicked back. It's gonna have to sit with another strike on my channel. Well, not another. I just said crippled bazooka, the Maviton's X on Amazon. Yeah, I know, and there's no way for you guys to get stars over here. Plus, I wouldn't recommend. Even if there was, I would disable it because you have a star on the other channel. Plus, there's people with almost a 2-year star. No, Edwin, I sent an email to Dailymotion and no response. It usually takes them about a week to respond. And then I looked up their pro because apparently they have a pro version which you pay monthly like you do Vimeo, or yearly or 6 months, whatever. And you submit your email, you tell them, listen, I want to become a partner and then a partner pro. So I don't know if they would reactivate the account and then allow me to go pro. I'd prefer Vimeo over Dailymotion. So what are you going to do? Suck it up, man. Tommy, you're one of the people I was just talking about, man. There was no need to comment on 1 to 4 about what happened with the channel. I have other social media links in the description of every single video to where you can follow where it is, what I'm doing. I haven't avoided YouTube and uploading. I haven't. I don't know why you're not following me anywhere else, but yeah, I haven't let it go. It is, Edwin. I 100% agree. 100%. The live is a little jacked up, but we know why I go live, right? I don't really go live here anyway. I think I have a total of 4. 4. Oh, Wendy, I've had VIP status for a while. The problem with Periscope is the chat. A lot of people say that they can't see the chat when I'm live. You know I don't have any issues. I don't. Plus, they like to get into bidding wars with things flying across the screen. Well, then if you were on Instagram, you would have known that my account got locked up. Because I posted that on my Instagram. What's going on, Stan? Oh, that's another one. I got you, Stan. There you go. No, it wasn't taken down. Just kind of put on pause. Basically, monetization, memberships, everything is still active. Even if you get a second strike, it's still active. But you would, it baffles me as to why they wouldn't just remove the link if it was just a link. A link, one link to Amazon. I think that is absolutely ludicrous. How about, well, we won't get into that. I'll save that for another platform. You can't see me? I don't know why you can't see me. Well, Tommy, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I think that's really it where I post updates. Periscope, you now. If you get three kid bass or base, I don't know which one you go by. You get three, they shut it down. But after 90 days, the strike goes away anyway. What's up, Jen Townsley? I mean, the cotton was used for vaping. Okay. It is in the description of this video, Kid Bass. But keep in mind that I don't really use a lot of Instagram. Facebook, I primarily post to. Vaping Bachelor, if you look at the last video, I talk about the one where it's me and Bria. I talk about it's in the description. It says it right on it. Since I can't post over here, there's a video over there. Let me see. Video on 1 to 4 just cause the blockage on my main account. Hashtag true, hashtag reviews. 3,078 views. It's on there. There it is. Edwin coming through with all the links. So now if you don't have a place to find me, there you go. You're a fat, useless shithead. You can suck my balls. How's that sound? Bye. See ya. Yeah, it's fine, Vaping Bachelor. It's fun. So, I was gonna do a little thing where I showed you this crazy ass story. J Haze, are you looking forward to any new products coming out? The new Cosmonaut V2, Topside SQ, Bogan's new mod called the Odin. Thanks for everything you do. Cosmonaut V2 looks just like the original Cosmonaut. Topside SQ, have no idea anything about it. Bogan's new mod called the Odin. I'm assuming that's probably a mech mod. And on all three of those, no, there's no excitement. I don't, to be honest with you, I really don't get excited for a lot of Chinese products. Well, I know that that may seem biased to a lot of people. I do the reviews really as just a way to inform people. I don't do them because I enjoy the product. A lot of reviewers do reviews on products because, well, that's just what they do. Well, I guess it's no different than what I do. I do the same thing. It's just, no, there's no excitement. Well, no, I'm lying. The Aquamaster RDA excited me once I opened it. It didn't excite me once I saw a picture of it. So no excitement. We might have different definitions of what excited is. Bogan's Odin is Vapor's Cloud Dual 21700 DNA 250C. That's going to be a big ass mod. Is it purchasable? I guess it's no, it's not purchasable. Yeah, so and then again, you guys have to keep in mind that I don't get products to do reviews on when it's UPS. They're right there. They're ready for you. No, I was telling. Yeah, they're ready right there. You too. Um, yeah, I don't. I have to wait like everybody else to get them. I'm not gonna have that when everybody else does. Excited for the show tonight. What show? What show's tonight, Diggy? What's going on, Jose? Yeah, I ended up giving the topside carbon away. Hey Jay, any chance of a review on the Pyro Geyser by Frankenskull and No Name? No. No. I'm doing all right, Jose. Jennifer, Chris, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Yeah, Jose, for another 5 more days. 5 days, I think. Yeah, there's no way for me to check it right now. Jay Hayes, do you have the reload mouth to lung? Is that new, Dave Satek? I don't know if the reload mouth to lung. What reload mouth to lung? Yeah, I don't know anything about the SQ mod. It's listen, a lot of stuff is built up to an extreme amount of hype. And that's why I don't really follow anything because well, first off, nothing really excites me. Like, have you seen the wall behind me? I I essentially have mods that are impossible to come by. You know, there's nothing that I'm gonna see that is going to wow me. I'm telling you, especially out of China, it's I, even the dual, like what you're saying, the Bogan's dual 21700. The problem you have with dual 21700s, I have a 250C Rebel 21700 dual, and I use it at home. It's too big, it's too bulky. I've used this mod for, oh my god, 184,578 hits. I don't think that there's going to be much of a difference between dual 18650 and a dual 21700, aside from 30% more battery life or 45% more battery life, but it's just large. Unless there's some stealthy shit going on with it. I mean, how much different is it going to be shaped than this? Not going to be that much different. Again, I'm just spitballing it. I don't know. All right, take it easy, Toby. Yeah, I don't know anything. Yeah, it's a lot of hits. The lizard that I lost, Dan, had 285,000 hits on it. The one that I have now has got 29. The replacement, the one that he sent me for air, 29,482. I mean, we're at the best. It's all used. Oh, no, I had this too, so I take that back. You guys are asking me to do a lot of reviews for a lot of products. Don't even get me started. I'm not doing it. I did it yesterday. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, Diggy, for billet box, really all you need is there's a little attachment, okay, on the bottom of a DNA 60. Unless you have the 75C version, which I don't think you do. But no, but it's still the same thing. There's four little holes on the bottom of a DNA. And you can even get attachments like JG3PO makes them. Um, Charles Rowe has one from Boxmod Mafia. Plus, you could just buy it. Basically, what you do is you take the board out. You can leave it plugged in or soldered up. That doesn't matter. And that, well, it would kind of matter depending on how the prongs are set up. But you put it in, and then it's a little attachment that you plug your USB into, and then you don't even have to solder it. You just hold it there. Just don't let it go. Like you might need to clamp it like a little C clamp jammy. C clamp it down, and then you just plug the USB into it, and then update it. It's very simple. It's very simple. Very simple. Or you could go an extra step and Dremel out a hole for a USB and then put a USB in it. I don't know if I would put a USB in a billet box though, just considering how unstable some bridges are over others, then leaking into that port, and then you have, well, that's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be tight too. What's going on, Cloud Chaser? Sinatra, what's up, man? It's so weird to see all these people without stars. No, Ryan, this channel is a subsidiary, if you will, of the other channel. Just something for me to post on because I can't post over there. So no, there is no join. Plus, you can't have join unless you have 100,000 members and approved by YouTube. RHD3, the Jenna RTA cap is only going to be available to patrons. So I don't know where you heard about that, and I don't know who's talking about it. But that's not going to be, nothing I make is going to be public release. Whether that is my Squonk mod coming out, the dual battery, um, the RTA or the RTA cap. Nothing will be public. Nothing. Nope. The Jenna was the last and only, actually, because the Haze mods were released to Wix and Coils. I guess you could call that a public release, if you will. Some people on YouTube got them. Well, a lot of people on YouTube got them, considering there was 3,000 made. Have you ever changed the screen on a DNA 75C? Yeah. You take the board out, and there's a little tiny clip that you flip up and pull the screen out. YouTube hazers too. Only for YouTube hazers, the $24.99 and up hazers will have access to the RTA cap. I thought if you own any J Haze products, you could get the caps or future Haze items. No, hell no. Hell, for a Jenna, no. That was, yeah, that was the 502 you're talking about, not the Jenna. And right, and then you had to register the 502 and the Haze mods. If you had those, the Jenna, no. No. That wouldn't be very fair for people that are paying $500 to be a patron, now would it? That would be extremely unfair. And that probably pisses off a lot of people off in chat, but I'm not here to cradle your balls. You got the wrong dude. No, that would mean that I'd have to make 3,000 RTA caps, or at least 1,000 of them. I don't have that kind of money. I'm not that loaded. Yeah, Dave, I did not know about that. The reload, Bree, can you look that up? The reload. Actually, let me look it up on my phone. I was not aware of a reload mouth to lung RTA. Reload mouth to lung RTA or RDA. 1 month ago. Wow, 22 millimeter. All right, I got it saved. I'll pick it up. I didn't know about that. Thank you, Dave. Yes, of course, Dan. Come on, you know that. Come on. Yeah, I didn't. It kind of looks cheap by the picture, but again, it's difficult to judge the quality of a product until it's in front of you. You'll be fine, Joseph. Any tier, $3 tier, all the way up to the $1,000 tier. Diggy, RBA head for the .mod AIO. To be honest with you, I got an email about I got some interesting shit. Oh my god. So I don't know if I should say this. I'm talking to a guy that worked with .mod, and he said he had some dirty ass shit. And I said, how dirty? He said extremely dirty. I said, like, after you tell me the story, you have to take a shower dirty? He said, yes. I said, okay, we're going to have to get on a stream and we're going to have to talk about this. But before I do that, I need to confirm that you work for .mod, whether you send me a pay stub and it says the Chinese company that owns .mod, or you show me you working at .mod, fine. So this guy sends me over no shit pay stubs, receipts, pictures of things that you would not normally see. I said, okay, I gotta put you on. Let me get you this guy's name. Hold on a second. People always give me this juicy shit. Here we go. Hold on a second. Hold on. I feel like I should do a show. I don't know if I would be able to do it on Jay's channel until my strike goes away. But I feel like I should do a show where I interview, or like, what's that guy's name that does How to Catch a Predator? How to Catch a vape company, something like that. Because I probably have about 10 people that are ex-employees, and those are usually the most invaluable because they're the most entertaining. It's just, that they're not going to say anything positive, right? Like, if you have X in front of employee, you're going to say things that you would not normally say if you were just an employee. Unless, of course, you didn't give a shit about your job. But there are some dirty things. The gentleman's name is Mike. Um, oh, man, this is some dirty, dirty. Okay, let me read the email he sent to me. Hey Jay, I've watched your reviews for a long time and I couldn't think of a better person to help tell my story. I think it can make some good content. I was an employee at DotMod for almost 2 years and wanted to tell my story about what really happened, which is not positive at all for DotMod to say the least. Excuse me. I would definitely shed a lot of light on a high-end company based out of China. Let me know what you think. If you want to know more info, feel free to send me an email here. I said, do you have any documentation or any kind of pictures to prove that you in fact work for DotMod? I'm not going to tell you his response because I'll cover that in the show. So he sends me a picture of basically a pay stub, some business cards, pictures of him at the trade show, at the expo, at the booth. This is dirty shit. So yeah, this could be good. It could be good. I don't know if I would put it inside the mines. I'd probably have to make a different series for that.
Jay on your side.
Right? Customer. It would have to be. Yeah, I'm more nervous about what would be said and exposed prior to actually going on the show. No, Chibs, you're on the second JH channel, not the main.
We don't carry these
Yeah, the problem is, Dakota, is in YouTube's defense, it is a link to buy something vape related or nicotine related. So minuscule that whatever. Whatever. There you go, RHD. That's the way to do it. You want that RTA cap? That's how you do it. Real simple. $3 or whatever. Whatever you would pay for shipping is what you would pay for the cap. Some people make the biggest deal about that. How would I want to do that for? Well, if you're going to pay $5 extra to get something exclusive, I don't. I'm not going to be the one to tell you to give me your money, but it does, Dakota. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, it really does. I, I could see if it was like the Vapor DNA or I could see if it was to one of those sites, but everything was erased. Everything on every, maybe not on the original videos, but I don't think on the original videos I had any links. Like when I was out on the porch all jacked up, I don't think I did. Yeah, DB, that is true, but people aren't going to buy Maviton's cotton to make a t-shirt. Yeah, as far as the guy from Ronin, I heard about that the owner was caught. That the owner was caught with something. I heard about that. About the carts. I did. I did. I went to every video. Yep. Me and Bree sat around for a full day editing. I think at the time it was 1,000 videos or 900 videos. And that's a whole lot of Mavidson's lace.
Well, the frenzy also have the
And be very absorbent too, Stan.
is also the real pretty ones. The other ones with nicotine are 12. Without nicotine, they're only 14.
Yeah, caught with a bunch of marijuana and THC cartels. Talk about being screwed from inside the industry. Yeah, there was like 7 people or something, right? Yeah, I don't dig you just because, for the billets, if I wanted the problem I have with billets is really simple. Is if I wanted to change the build on the fly, you really can. You have to drain out the whole Bordeaux tank. But nothing is. I even have the final rain. I like the GT3 is just it always sits on the mod. Well, I don't want to say the final rain. There's a couple things that need to be modified, but I primarily don't use it just because I don't want to show it.
It's only $4, not 4.25. Even better.
Take it easy, Ryan. No, yeah, it is. It's very much. I mean, to open it up and then have to get a syringe and get the juice out, or yeah.
Oh, you go to double tap.
What's going on, Dustin?
Want to take receipt?
DB, it's hard to explain because there's things that need to be changed on it. So to say that if I like it better than GT3, hopefully once it's all done, I do. But I would have to use it extensively for over 2 years. Dane, I'm not going to discuss that here. Yeah, there's a lot of hype around it, Ricky. There is around the billet, sure. Especially after all these years, it's still a lot of hype around it. No, right now, Kaima, there's nothing there. There's nothing that beats a GT3 with the steam tuner's cap. Nothing. I would have used the argument for the tripod until the batch two of all the people with the jacked up, where it's not locking in and it's weeble wobbly. So the tripod RTA has taken a backseat for an extensive amount of time.
Battery looking for?
What's up, Rick Martin?
Is it single or dual mod? I think they only have singles charge, but I can check.
Yeah, but Dane, even on the other channel, I wouldn't talk about it. I'm really trying to seclude all of Haze products to only Crowdcast. Because then what happens? Then what happens is if I mention it, right? If I mention anything about it, every time I go live on a platform, someone's going to ask about it. Versus if I go on Crowdcast, all the hazers know to keep their lips sealed. Like they're not going to just go into a chat and be like, "Hey, what's up with this?" That I have no idea what you're talking about. No, I've got the GT. I've got so many GT4s. I got the GT4 with the hold on. I got the GT4 with the That's the Steam tuners. Then I got the GT4 with the smoker store, Nano.
You have the DLC?
Yep. And then I have the DLC full version. Then I have the 2019 version, which I can't show. Yeah, that's exactly it, Chibs. Every single time. Every single time. I don't even get asked about it in Discord. Like nobody asks me about anything. When it comes, it comes. Because I don't do it for the money. You know, if I did it for the money, I would go to China and have them make 50,000 of them. You guys have to understand that when you make a high end product, the profit margin is much lower. You know, it's 24%, 24 to 30%, right? And it's more expensive to make. Well, that goes into the profit margin, but it's more expensive to make it. It's also not as hyped up or publicized as something that is cheaper, more affordable. While the quality is better, a lot of people don't care about the quality. Like when I mentioned the pitting on the inside of an RTA, some people may not like that. I don't want to say some people, most people don't care about that because it's on the inside. I don't know about you, but I'd want the inside of my house to look a whole lot better than the outside of my house. That's just me. You know, I wouldn't give a well, I would care if I only had one shingle, but you want a house with some kind of siding, whether that's vinyl or aluminum or I, anything really. You know, you people work on the inside of the house, always decorating. Look at an RTA, the inside of an RTA, like you're decorating the. Well, it's a little bit different because you don't live inside of your RDA. So disregard everything I just said. Absolutely, Lace. Absolutely. Now, if everybody had that mindset, but you know, having that mindset of what you just said, people may look at it like, "Oh, you're holding out," or I don't know the new argument. I don't know, but I'll tell you this: that doing those interviews with those people that worked for old companies is going to bring a lot of drama back to my channel, which is always a good thing.
Plus, more people will come forward.
Yeah, they would. Oh, hey, one question. Watch your QP Gata review. One thing I was missing: the mouth to lung settings. How tight are they for someone who actually? I didn't use the I didn't use the little insulator on the inside because I think everybody knows at this point I'm not a big fan of really restrictive hits. Plus, the downside of the Gata is you have to take your coil out to put the insert in. Unless, of course, your coil's really raised up, then I guess you could kind of slide it in, but wasn't a thought because I didn't really care to do it. Um, a lot of those there's a mix of stands. There is some Typhoon stands in there. Those are expensive, by the way. Like really expensive. There's some Vicious Ant stands. There's UDT UDHGHT stands. I use a lot of different stands for Addies. Depends on what I'm doing with the Addy. It does. It does, absolutely. Yeah, and I have the contacts too for it, Stan. I have people just email me. Probably from watching old videos of me doing my warnings. All right, take it easy, Mad Technician. Yeah, Innovapes is out of New Jersey, down south. What's going on, Beatles? No, DB, we don't sell any. What's going on, Emor? Yeah, I haven't even looked. Wow, 173. I guess people are finally getting it. Like that's where Jay Hayes is. Ricky, I don't know if we have any left, brother. I think Gators
Get a stainless steel.
only have stainless steel left. All the blacks are gone. Dave, you nailed it, brother. You nailed it. What's your thoughts on the thesis RDA? It's pretty good, but I still looks it looks a lot like the 502. Or is that too much drama you don't want? Okay, here's the deal. Well, I have two of them. Okay, so I have the one that he sent me, which is open, right? And I know it's open because, well, he wanted to check it out, make sure it's good to go. I also have one that's brand new that I bought. Now, what usually happens, and I'll explain this, and I feel like I have to make a video just about this, but what usually happens is reviewers will tell the companies, hey, listen, send Jay Hayes one. Most companies say no, or they just ignore the request. So, what I'll do is after they tell me that they're getting me one, I'll say, did they ship it? Almost like a pestering type of deal. Did they ship it? Like, yes or no? No. Okay. I'm going to order one. No, don't do that. Wait. No. I don't want to wait. I'm going to buy one like everybody else. Then I buy one. I got this 2 days before I got this in the mail. I don't want to give away the review. I made it very clear to Thesis when I was talking to him that I have an issue when someone that I'd like to consider myself very close with makes something that resembles an RDA that I make so closely. And then there's business and pleasure. What I talk about in a review ain't got shit to do with how much I like you. For instance, I like Mike Vapes. But if there's a product, like I even like Mike Vapes when I did the Icon RDA. Of course, people watch that now and they're like, well, it's, that's how you are. But when people were discovering me, they saw that Icon RDA and thought that I was going after Mike Vapes, and I wasn't. It was just who I am today. Maybe a little bit. No, I'd say I'm more brash now or more harsh now, but especially with the ratings. So I called them out. It is what it is. And then, but we were still cool. It's the people that made it more of a bigger deal than what me and Mike were. And Mike has gone out of his way to make sure companies send me shit, but they never sent me the intake. So I don't know if he told them to do that or not, but I bought it on my own accord. And you guys have been watching me vape it right here. Right there. So, the as far as the barrage is concerned, I'm going to mention it. I am. Absolutely. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say in the comments, well, what about the indestructible? What about the Tobe? What about, they're going to fire off a lot of different names of top fin RDAs. And my argument is going to be real fucking simple to that, which I'll cover in the video. Is none of those RDAs have airflow through the fins. You see? They all have airflow below. But then again, you could even look at the 454, which the 502 is based off of. And I hold no shame in that. I'm not saying I created the 502. What I did create was the airflow through the fins, the top squonk, bottom suckback that no company still has yet to perfect. And that's really it. I said that proudly because anybody that's watched my review on the 454, you know that that's one of my top RDAs of all time. Of course, that has changed because products come out, but I'm gonna mention it in the video and I'm gonna counter it, showing every single RDA that people are going to use for an argument. The first top airflow RDA is not the 502 by any fucking stretch of the means. Not even close. The Aeolus, which a lot of people don't even know. Aeolus. Aeolus. Amazing RDA. Super tiny, but amazing RDA. And then the V2. Great RDAs, but they also didn't have top fins. Making an RDA and having top fins in it. Bree, where is the one that Orjan gave back to me at the bash?
In the display case, would you like me to
No, don't get that. Don't get that. Um, for instance, when we well, let me go back to the barrage before I get too sidetracked. And I know that he's not gonna like it. I know he's not gonna like the review. I haven't used it. I haven't vaped on it. I haven't even taken it out of the package that's already open. I have not opened it. I plan to do that on screen. But I'm right there with you, Dave. I feel the same way. You look at it, you look at the 502, it's the same shit. Same shit. You could argue it all day long. Whatever. At the bash, Orjan was there. Orjan Kolstrom. Not the longest Hazer. That would be Kodrin. Um, Kodrin Gurgle. Good fucking dude. He'll be at the Hazer Bash 2020. There's going to be a lot of people there. But Orjan, I flew out from Norway because I wanted him to come to this bash. And I didn't expect anything for my birthday. I really, if someone gave me something, great. If they didn't, then whatever. But he gave me a gift that I didn't think I would ever see. So on the original prototype of the 502 is one extra fin. It's about 2 millimeters taller. There's no clamps. It's just wraparound screws. And I'm going to get emotional. We were doing a Periscope giveaway. It was either Periscope or it was YouTube. Periscope. No, it was Periscope. And it was only to patrons or hazers. And he won. I said, okay, I'm going to send you the first 502 ever made. Customer, Bray. He was like, no, you don't need to do that. I said, no, bro, it's fine. You've been a hazer for a long time. It's no big deal. I'll send it out. I sent it out to him. So when he came to the bash, we were sitting at the fire outside, and he hands me a package in his typical type of box with little snaps. I open it up, and it's the prototype 502. So he ended up giving it back to me for my birthday. It was very emotional. Yeah, he did, Chips. I heard Batman when he mentioned it, when he talked about how much it looked like it. That's good. That's good. Calling it how you see it. Yeah, Kodron will be there. He's confirmed. Well, he hasn't put the money down yet, but he's confirmed, and he's probably staying over in one of the rooms. Yeah, I wouldn't say that, and then the inside of it is nothing like the 502. I've heard things about the Jenna, but looking at it doesn't look like a Jenna. Very, very kinda, because it was literally the first 502 ever made, like literally, and it was one off like that. It was just one of those prototypes made. Has different airflow too. The airflow was smaller and thinner, more of a restrictive type of head. Also, very, very reluctant to leak, even more so than the 502. Yeah, Roland, listen, I've heard that story that RDA is a clone, is a clone, is a clone, is a clone. You know, everything is inspired by. Well, I guess you could use that argument, but you said the same thing about a car. All cars are the same, but how many cars do you see on the road that look alike? Now, before you use the argument and say the BMW and Toyota Supra look, I'm sorry, the Lex, wait, yeah, the BMW and the Supra. Well, look at who helped make them. Look at who helped design it. So, but you don't see a Range Rover and an Audi Q7 or Q8 don't look the same, but they're both SUVs. There's not a lot of cars on the road that look the same. Like, do something and don't give me the shit that you can't do anything different. Don't give me, don't, I fucking hate that excuse. No, you just, see, now I'm going to get pumped up. You just want to make fucking money. That's all you want to do. You just want to, you just want to make money and you just want to make money and get your name out there to become famous in a sense. That's what you're doing. Yes, Dane. Yes. Well, yeah. That specifically too is if okay, Bree comes out with an RTA, right? She's having a party. She's making money, right? But Bree's not in the vape game to make money. Bree's in the vape game because she enjoys it. She likes working and she likes helping people out. It is kind of the point. I'm getting somewhere with this. So Bree makes an RTA based off of her speaking to a bunch of customers that are looking for certain things. She kind of meshes it all up, makes an RTA. I come out 2 months later with an RTA that looks almost identical to it and change the internals
And charge $5
and charge $100 less. So you tell me where that goes. But listen, I know I'm gonna get shit for the video. Whatever. John, as far as the bash is concerned, the 2020 bash, all patrons are invited, but in order to go, there will be some type of cover charge or depending on if you're staying, depending on how long you've been. There's a video on Patreon about it that goes very much into detail. And I'll probably go live later, Crowdcast, explaining it one more time. The problem is, though, is if I unlock the video live for $3 Hazer, is I'll reach cap, and then for every person past 100 is $1.15. So if I get 400 people in there, that's $400 for me to go live. It's a bit excessive. It's a bit excessive. So yeah. No, blue vapes. I don't have any information about. I haven't looked at any of the vape news as of yet. Been quite kicking it. I'd like to say busy, but I'd be lying. No, Mike, those numbers are vastly different. Vastly. But John, you'll be in the loop. There has to be some type of cover charge because of how much it is. and how many people came with friends to hang out and drink everybody's liquor that everybody bought. So it's not fair. Moto, I got people coming from Florian. I don't know if he's still in here. He's coming over from Germany. Got Edwin coming from Netherlands. Got a couple people from UK. You got Andy. You got Dan. You got Kodrin coming through from Canada. Hopefully Dave makes it. What the fuck, Dave? There's going to be a lot of people. Like this last one, we had a turnout of 30 because it was on such quick notice. This one is 6 months out, end of April, final week. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, just like you go to a club or you go to a party or the backstage pass, whatever. It's what it is. The people that are going to complain about it are the people that don't want to go. That's the way that it is. Yeah, you will, Brian. Listen, I gotta say this now, Brian. In all due respect, in any manner, you are an absolute sweetheart. I don't know how to say that from one man to another, but I just did. You are legitimately a sweetheart. Would you not agree, Bree? Brian Paddock.
I'm talking to him right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, on Discord?
Oh my gosh, is he in there too, or was that just a weird coincidence?
No, he's in here. He's in the live chat. It was great. I met Lacey, Mehmet Reishi's in here, Amanda. There's a lot of people that I didn't know. DJ, who just got that big ass Jay Haze tattoo on his arm. His wife, who got Jay Haze on her ass. Wow, there was a lot of people. Neff. I met a lot of people that. There was no one there that was at the
Expo?
Yeah, was there?
No, I don't think so. I was messaging Brian about these. He was so excited. He ordered a 0 and a 6 because he thought they were on the site already. But I was like, no, we just got it. It's cool to just switch it to this, right?
Yeah.
He was so pumped. He
and then throw another one in there.
Yeah,
just,
I told him
yeah. Just throw another one in there. I'm trying to think if there was no one from the expo that was there. That was all new hazers, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, all new.
Brian was amazing.
Jay got my appointment made for the Haze tattoo. So are you seriously, Chibs? You saw it in Discord, right? All the new ones. It's funny because when I posted, right, why is it any different when MGK posts on his shit of his fans getting hashtag MGK? Why is that any different? Is it because of his followers? Do I need to buy 1 million subscribers for Instagram? Is that what I need to do?
Yes.
Is that the level I'm at?
Yes.
Is I have to do that? Yes. And then it's deemable? It's acceptable? Fucking people. I don't know, Dave. Is there one still going on? Because I feel like the expos are just... What are the states going to do that are going to... Well, look at Virginia, right? Like Michael Wittenberg pulled out because of all the shit and all the people that weren't going to show up. So is the one in Atlanta still happening? And I'm doing a lot of these bashes, these 2 a year, because, well, first off, we don't have expos, but it's not about vaping. It's about just having a good fucking time. Best way to explain it. Melissa nailed it right there. Lost Recipe, RTA, Rain Dance, Drip, Cyto, Squonk. Literally. Literally. Cyto with the V. Rain Dance with the dual. Wait.
I color coded him.
Rain Dance with the dual. And then Lost Recipes light with the one stripe. Those are the only things I vape. I'm lying. Those are all I vape all day long. At night, I vape this. This is the Juicy Fruit Jammy. and pineapple upside down cake and the other, but that's very seldom. Absolutely, Martin. Hopefully I continue to help you pick up future products. I have, like, I just filmed a video today. I have videos still going up over there. I just can't do anything while I wait for this to fall off. This is I'm really gonna tell you, right. I'm gonna make this very clear, and I'm gonna post this in chat. Although Edwin has been on top of this, um, that is where you need to go. Very good, Melissa. There's a lot of people that like fruits, but it's hard for me. Like, I could go get an apple right now. I could go get a cherry. I can't go get a Black Forest cake at 7-Eleven. You understand? Like, I just can't make vanilla custard in my fridge. So, well, I don't vape anything vanilla. No, I don't have. Well, no, I do. Cido, vanilla almond. I don't think that tastes like vanilla at all. Do you, Brie? Cido?
No. No, plain vanilla tastes so artificial.
Cido tastes more like an almond milk than it does vanilla.
Yeah, people notice the nuttiness.
There's a little bit of nuttiness.
But it's not overwhelming. It's nice.
And it's very clean. Check this out. This is the same build that I was using at the bash. Oh my god, I can't even get the fucking cap off. Actually, yeah, well, yeah, from the bash. Because I used my cotton to start the fire in the back. We won't go over that. People were making fun of me. Jane got no dripper because he uses cotton like a bitch. Shut up. The fuck did you do? Go get a log. How about that? Go get a log and shut up. Oh, I can't even get the cap off. Whatever. Favorite profile, Brad. Ooh, that's tough. If I had to pick one juice, it would be Lost Recipe. Like, if I oh man, that is tough. I prefer Lost Recipe over Cido, but I don't like Lost Recipe in a dripper. I love Rain Dance, but the Rain Dance that I use versus the Rain Dance that everybody else is buy is totally different. My Rain Dance is not an optimal type of vape, if that makes sense. We will not get into that. It's just not. First off, it's an awkward nicotine. It's 4.5. So it's harsh. But I'm so used to it that I love it. There's the only thing that I could say was even close to that was that what was it? The golden ticket was similar to it. The smell, not the taste. No, DB's no Dane. I can upload in 3 months. I can upload in 5 days, not 3 months. I don't know what that is. What you're talking about? Yeah, you try customer break. Edwin, you tried mine right at the expo when you
Hello.
were sitting down on the chair.
Hi. Good. How can I help you? Regarding what? Okay, I can take your card. Thank you.
And if you have a minute for a business question, Vincent, you've been working here for a while?
Yes.
Terrible press the last month or two. I'm assuming business is down only a little bit, I'm hoping.
Who do you work for?
Oh, this is my agency. I'm just a business broker. I'm wishing you well and the industry well.
Okay.
And I'm just asking how many fewer people are coming in the last 3 months, if any.
Okay, yeah, I'll have the owner contact you.
No problem. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Is there a way to make Rain Dance sweeter? What the fuck? Yo, did you just hear that, dude?
I'm really good at deferring people, right? Like, I'm really good at it. His picture's on his card like it's an identification. I'm gonna Google him. What's a business broker?
Buys a business and sells it to someone else. That's like the second person. You guys want me to sell out of Vape Life? I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Put all the mods somewhere else.
Great life.
Guy's driving a fucking RAV4. That discussion's over. Is there a way to make Rain Dance sweeter? Well, Rain Dance is the only Vape Life juice that has sweetener in it. And that's because of the profile. There's 26 different flavorings inside of Rain Dance. Dave, yeah, I did. And I opened it up and I'd show it right now on this channel, but absolutely wonderful. That's a real antler, is it not? Oh, well, I guess I could show it. So Dave sent me this little sweet jammy. DJ Aldrich, there he is. Bree, you want to go over to 7-Eleven, see if they have those pizza roll jammy things?
Sure.
Or do you want me to go over there?
Well, you can't take your computer.
I cannot. Yeah, that thing is sex. And the way that it fits in your hand is perfect. Not to me. Yeah, Carl, it's got a lot. And really, honestly, it could probably get by with like 10 or 11, but the other 26, maybe it's 24. It's either 24 or 26, but the reason why there's a lot of others is it makes it very difficult to replicate. Dylan said, Jay, not sure if you answered this already, but do you on a meeting with patrons before or after November 9th rally? Wait, what do you mean? Do you mean, am I meeting up with people? I'm confused. Are you asking if I'm meeting up with people while I'm there? Like a party-esque type deal? Or are you asking me, is there a bash before then?
Do you want me to lock it?
Yeah, lock it. If they don't have the pizza roll jammies, just grab me one of those Lunchables things with the cheddar.
Yes, sir.
And you can get yourself something.
Okay. I don't know how much Lunchables are.
Take a 20 out of the register.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of ivory in it. Up there on the top. But that truly is an antler. But when you hold it in your hand, is it? When you hold it in your hand, there's a curve to it. You see it? It's pretty as hell. Custom made, obviously. And the pouch is custom made for it as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. If I was like a hunter or something, that's what I would carry. I think he's asking if you want to hang with fans on November 9th. Yeah, absolutely. I know that there's a handful of people that there's only one person that I didn't like from the Hazer bash. And that's good because they weren't a Hazer. Son of a So, yeah, now there's a person sitting outside waiting. Hate that. And then they look inside the glass to see what's really going on. But yeah, no, I will be meeting up with people from the that are going November 9th. And we'll probably have some type of get together where we'll go to a bar or something, or hang out outside depending on the weather. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this person just kind of standing there. Yep, you nailed it, Katie. The Everclear drinking smoker. Wait, Katie, you weren't there. Did I mention the smoking cigarettes? Did I mention that on the live stream? I didn't think I mentioned that, did I? The smoking cigarettes? I guess I did. I, yeah, smoking cigarettes, blowing all the smoke inside the house. Oh, it's a real white-tailed deer antler from West Virginia. Yeah, I had a feeling it was an antler because of the pores on the inside of the bone. How many points? I hope that the ninth will really end this bullshit on the culprit government shit over there. Yeah. Even if it doesn't, we make a stand and we are more noticeable. It should. Be right back.
You're welcome. How can I help you? I need some juice and I need some filters, whatever you want to call them. Okay.
I have this one that I can't get to work. Won't work. It says atomizer. It's not good for the George my glasses. Okay, this is the one.
Okay.
And I normally I've been getting these.
Okay.
So and 224 those juices there.
24, which flavor?
Regular
I don't have flaming. There's a tobacco.
tobacco. That's
Oh, okay.
tobacco. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
And what nicotine level?
Pardon me?
What nicotine level?
24.
I do have it up to 12. I have a menthol tobacco up to 18.
Yeah, no menthol.
And I have a tobacco bourbon vanilla at 18. Okay, if you want, we can do a 0 and just bump it up to a 24.
Okay.
Do you want to do a light tobacco? Or do you want to do a normal tobacco?
Normal tobacco.
Sure.
And 2 of them.
We don't have those exact ones.
Okay, well, whatever. Ones that'll work with mine.
I have other ones that are .4.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, all right.
Well, what's the difference?
Sorry about that.
The wattage. What number do you like?
What do I miss?
34.
Take it easy, Lacey.
Would that be okay?
Yeah.
And do you need anything else today?
No, that's it. Are you taking this one or?
Well, I think we should try to figure out why it's not working on your device because it should.
No, I've tried several times.
Yeah, that's really weird because they're compatible with each other.
I've tried several times and cleaned it all out, said it was empty,
Okay.
and it doesn't work. It says no atomizer, whatever it says there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it could be a problem with the connection on the bottom, but it 100% is compatible with your tank. If you'd like, I can
But
take a look
I
at it for
used
you.
other ones and was fine. Just this particular one didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd like, I can look at it
Okay. Well.
because the other coils are from the same brand.
So I don't.
Okay. And how many coils would you like total?
5.
All right.
Dave, to give you an exact date, let me check real quick. I think it says on Chrome. Hold on.
You want to bring your tank over here so I can look at it?
Let's see. Creator Studio. Let's see. Warning strikes. Here we go. You won't be able to do things like upload, post, or live stream for 1 week, 6 days left. So it wouldn't be until, I don't know if it goes by the actual time of the removal. I want to say that come this day next week, Wednesday, I'll be able to upload in the morning, like the 2 o'clock time. So yeah, a week basically. No, DJ, it's fine. I kind of feel like a lot of people do. Um, all right, take it easy, John. It was good seeing you, brother. Hashtag Hazer. So what we'll do is, I wasn't expecting 171 people in here.
Yep. So it would come out.
Are you putting?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be able to put it in there for you.
Okay.
So we have 5 coils, 2 juices, and then the nicotine. Comes out to $54.33, please.
Yeah, Willow, it's like 3 different types of chocolate. It's a dark chocolate, and then a rich cocoa chocolate, and then a fudge type of chocolate. Well, I guess you would call it a fudge.
Nope, everything's just cheaper. So the juices that you just got were only $12.
Yes, that is correct, Willow. The way it works is once you appeal, it resets. Once you do a second appeal, it resets the date, which is pretty silly. But I appealed it because if it's truly an Amazon link to cotton, that's pretty damn vague to give a strike over.
Do you have an account? Then it's
Email.
already in there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Email's fine.
Yeah, Dave. If you're talking about me having a lot of fans, like fans, or fans like hazers, I don't know what you mean by fans. As far as hazers, yeah, there's a bunch of them, and they're all active. with the exception of about 5. Odd thing is, a lot of them don't even care if I upload. Like, they don't even care. Like, oh, you're not gonna upload? That's fine. Talk to you on Patreon. See you later. Yeah, cotton. That it was on that video and about probably 30 or 40 more, but they're gone now. That was the only links that I had ever since I removed all the vaping websites from the links. I added a couple where it was the scissors, which I guess you could say is not for vaping because you could use it to cut whatever. And then the Tronex snips, which obviously is for wire. So yeah, but the cotton is really designed for vaping, which I see their argument, but it's pretty, dude. Come on, man. Really? An Amazon link? All right.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Melissa, and that's what I was wondering. Is people like Jazzy, right? Jazzy is one of Jazzy and Beard and I are always like the first ones to do first. And I understand that there's not a video every day for me to upload for you to watch, but I could promise you that there's not a lot of people that have watched all 1,300 videos of mine. Like, that could literally last you years. You want to lock the door? Did you get yourself something?
Yeah.
Okay, you can lock the
How
door.
long was she in the door for?
Ever since you left. The second you left, she sat on the window.
How weird. Is that where you were in the back?
I was in the back because once you walked in, I knew that she would have been like, "Oh, you've been sitting there. You can't help me." No, because this is my house. If I don't want to answer the door, I don't have to answer my door. Yeah, you paying a rent with your $3 coil? Yeah, eat this ass. Okay, guys, listen, I'm gonna dip out. Thank you all for showing up. Once I'm done eating, we'll shoot over to Crowdcast, and you all know how to get there. So we're gonna Crowdcast it up, and I'll probably unlock it for the 5 and up tier. Don't hold me to that, but either that or you now. I don't know, one or the other. But I gotta dip out of here because I have to eat something, otherwise I'm gonna pass out. I'm diabetic. Not really, but I am. Seriously, but not. Listen, I'm dipping out. Thank you all for showing up. It was good seeing you. I'm glad a lot of you came through. I was not expecting over 100 people to be here. But make sure you subscribe to this channel so at least you know if some shit goes down, this is where we'll be. And 1 to 4. If you're not on 1 to 4, then you're a whore. Okay. So here. All right, guys. I'm going to dip out. You guys be good.